Happy Saturday, Elizabeth.
Hi, Alexandria.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
We are excited to be doing a Blue Project, 30 questions with Elizabeth Lopez.
Yeah.
You ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
What did you love most about the town you grew up in?
We grew up on a farm outside of DFW Airport, so we had a big space to do whatever we wanted.
Okay. How long have you lived in Austin?
I went to college here 20 years ago, so I've lived here before, but this time around, I've been here for a year and a half.
Oh wow, 5 times. What brought you back?
Family.
Okay. What's your favorite Austin staple?
Casey's snow cones.
Barton Springs or Deep Eddies?
Barton Springs.
What's your favorite place in East Austin?
It's not a place, it's an intersection, and it's a secret.
I won't tell. What's your favorite movie?
Right now, it's a bunch of Paul Thomas Anderson, so Punch Drunk Love is what I'm watching right now.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Flying. It does nothing for anybody. It's a selfish thing, and I don't like flying in an airplane, but it's always flying.
Okay. What's the most exciting thing in your life right now?
Right now is this residency. I'm able to come here and paint and do art and have acres of space, so it's really exciting.
Okay. So what's keeping you busy these days?
Busy, I work at a nonprofit in Austin, and I'm doing this residency actually is letting me do my work a lot more than I would have previously. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, awesome. What is creativity to you?
Creativity to me it's not something specific to me. The easiest way to explain it is creativity is different for every person. So I feel like to me, it's everybody's individual creativity on this earth equals creativity to me. I'm part of that. So.
That's beautiful. Where do you do most of your creative work these days?
On the ground, on the floor. I paint on the floor, I journal on the floor, I do everything on the floor.
Okay. What was something that recently moved you?
Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding. I heard someone playing it in their car, and I played it in mine, and I listened to the lyrics, and it was like listening to the first time. It's a really sad song. It's a man sitting in one place from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, watching the water go in and out. He doesn't say how pretty it is, he just watches it go in and out, and he talks about how lonely he is, and he can't change anybody's mind, and he's just has this depression, and Otis Redding sings it really sad, and I started crying. And it also made me sad because it reminded me of if I hadn't heard this song before a million times, I should probably listen to friends where that might be happening too.
Beautiful. What's the most exciting part of the residency so far?
The most exciting part of this residency is this space. I get to use this space. I also got a stipend. Raasin and the Sun gave me some money to be able to buy supplies. I was able to buy canvas. I was able to buy this distillation system. Other things that I wouldn't have had the guts to do, and this residency let me do it.
Okay. What's your distilling process?
So my distilling process, I basically want to collect an essence of somebody. So this one is mine. I'm doing a test on me. So I took my hair and I soaked my scalp in water, and I took the distilled water, and also with some plants from the outside area here in the residency. And so it's a steam distillation system. So it's gonna come through here, go through the condenser, and then it's gonna collect oil, and you're gonna be able to smell my week.
Interesting. How does your family play a huge role in this process?
My family always was there whenever I needed photographs of people or models, and my brother was one of those, and I lost my brother in 2020, and he didn't leave behind much, but he rode motorcycles, and I have some of his helmets and jackets, and I want to take that I can smell him in that. And I want to soak those and then take the oils from that and distill it so that I can have that essence of his. So it's not like a way of moving through grief. Grief is always there, but it's just something that I can work with him on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. How many siblings do you have?
I had a brother and I have 2 sisters.
Okay. Did your siblings have a nickname for you?
Yes, it's not nice and it rhymes with Liz.
Triz?
Nope.
What's one accomplishment you're most proud of?
Getting an MFA from SAIC.
Most memorable career moment so far?
I worked at a honky tonk in Fort Worth, Texas, and I used to have to dance on the beer tub to AC/DC's Shook Me All Night Long.
Are you a good dancer?
No, but I still love that song.
What's your most memorable art piece so far?
I guess undergrad, I took a bunch of meat and sewed it together and connected it to electricity and car batteries. I put him behind the wheel of a car and I wanted him to drive my friend's daughter to school. So he was getting electrocuted and I was just cooking the meat and it smelled and it was really scary, and my friend's daughter was a good sport.
That sounds very interesting. What's happening in this corner behind you?
This is how I work. So I do sketches and sketches and sketches of things that I like, of things that I look at. And I do projections onto giant canvas. So this is the painting portion of the studio. And I work large, which is, counterintuitive to a small space, but I get to do whatever I want here. So that's what I'm doing. And all of this is gonna basically get translated onto the canvas.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. What was the first painting you ever did?
First painting, it was of the ocean at night, and I was 7 or 8.
Okay. Who is your favorite artist of all time?
My favorite artist of all time would probably have to be Francis Bacon.
If you were not an artist, what would you be doing?
I'd be a writer.
Okay. What was one thing you wish you could tell yourself at 19?
Don't dye your mustache blonde.
That must have been an experience.
Yeah, it was.
What advice would you give to anyone who wants to become an artist or a painter?
Discipline. Discipline. Get your shit together and start now and do what it takes to get your body of work together.
Okay, awesome. What's one goal you're determined to achieve in your lifetime?
I want to bowl a perfect game. I want to bowl a perfect game, and I want the newspaper to come and take my picture in front of the people who work at the bowling alley. And when they take my picture, I'll accidentally be closing my eyes, but my thumb will be up, and that's the picture that'll be printed in the newspaper with me bowling a perfect game. And that's how I have it planned, and I want that to happen.
That's very detailed.
Yeah, it is.
What is one thing you want people to remember about you?
She wasn't so bad.
Okay. When is your upcoming Artist Residency show?
So the end of the end of the residency, Raasin and the Sun is hosting an event March 25th here at the Plugin.house project. It's going to be kind of towards the evening. It's probably going to be from 6:30 to 8 p.m. So it's going to be around dusk, and I really want there to be community support and maybe a bouncy castle. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna try to make it happen.
Okay. Well, thanks for meeting with us, Elizabeth. We hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see your show.
Thank you. Thank you for coming by.
Bye.
Bye.